cinematic.
Yes, yes, yes. So we're going to do a little lowrider show for you here today. Turn that down, I am way less.
Everlasting, not clashing, not at all. But see, my nigga wants to do a little acting. Now that's for anyone asking, anyone passing. There it goes.
Try that. There we go. Not bouncing around the room. Okay, so we are UK Lowriding, representing Lay and Play here today. Just going to do the cars, show you what they do, give you a little flavour. So we've got 4 cars and 1 static there. First up, we've got the little Honda Civic here. We've got Sol on the switch. Which one's Sol? So not your usual sort of car you see, a lot of cars here. They've got the air ride system. These are obviously hydraulic. So it's a bit different to the air ride system. These ones are powered by batteries. And the batteries spin a little motor. And that motor will push hydraulic fluid down the line, raising the car up and down. The next big difference is paintwork. Obviously these jobs, a lot of layers of paint on this, a lot of different techniques on the actual paintwork. So this one here, painted by Fortune Flake and Jack up in Sheffield. So a lot of sparkle in the paint, a lot of candy, and then a lot of layers. All buried with lacquer. 13-inch wire wheels, pretty much a standard for any lowrider here in the UK. And of course, hydraulics. So doing a little seesaw there. What he's doing is he's flicking that switch, the car's jumping up at the front, jumping up at the back, and gives it that seesaw motion. You can go side to side, which gives it a panic. And of course you can do 3 wheels if you've got it weighted and switch drive. So we're going to run through each of these cars, just have a little bit of a demonstration. We haven't got a lot of room to work with, but we'll do what we can. So Dan's just sat in the Chevrolet here, 1963. This is what you'll see on all the music videos. This is what you see in the Dr. Dre videos, all that sort of stuff. Literally finished building this. He's always changing up the suspension setup, just got extended front arms. And his first test drive from Birmingham was all the way here. Worked a treat. We took this to Gravity Show a couple of weeks ago. Managed to snap the chassis, but Dan had it welded up in a couple of days. So again, 6 batteries in the back of this one. After the show, have a look at the installs on these. You'll get to see have a look at how they work. White wall tyres on the front there. Small wheels help the car get lower to the floor and also a lot stronger. So when you've got a big 3-ton piece of metal moving up and down, it doesn't buckle your wheel. So obviously a lot of paint work on this one. Nice, clean, simple job. Flakes on the roof as well. He's got the stenciling. And he's just done a load of engraving touches. So you'll see on the door handles, all engraved by hand. And again on the dashboard there's some engraving there as well. Representing True Riders Lowrider Car Club. Some of the cars got plaques here in the back windows. What happens is those plaques, when you join a club, you get a plaque and that's what you see in the back windows. So we've got a Lincoln Town car. This one's driven, built and operated by Pete. So Pete actually built a couple of the cars here this weekend. We do installs, so if you've got any ideas or questions about installs on another car, come and give it a shot. Lincoln Town car, so this one's a big V8 engine in there. Yeah, get it up there. Go on, Pete. So what he's doing there, he's operating the switch, hit the switch up, raises the motors. When it goes all the way up, he'll dump that pressure, it'll drop down on the weight of the engine in the car. It'll drop down, and what he wants to do is just catch that bounce right. And as you get the ribbon right, the car will swing up and down. So a nice simple paint job on this one, but this car was built to move. The chassis wrapped in 6-foot steel. Really gets up there. It's all about catching that bounce. If you get it wrong, it will just squash and flat down. Again, we're short of space. You want to push. So of course these cars don't jump straight, they like to sort of wobble around and move the big piece of kit. And one of the tricks is getting the front hot nice and level, and that'll give you that big swing, get it all in the air. So it's all about running it in. manoeuvring the cars. In America, they have competitions who can get the highest hop. In America, they got the cars on back bumpers, so they're doing 100 inches off the floor. In the UK, we're about 60 tops. Okay, line it back up. Make sure the wheels are straight. Taking all that stress and strain off the ball joints. So getting that rhythm right, licking that switch, swinging it. There he goes. Checking that bumper on the floor. Crushing that back bumper. You see the car rolls forward under its own steam. When you hop in the cars, you stick them out of drive, take the parking brake off, it lets the axle swing and counteract that bounce. The other thing you'll see is that after the show, we'll open the barriers, come out up, they've got quick disconnects on the back. So the quick disconnect is literally that. If something goes wrong, something sticks on or something melts, you can break away the connection and stop it from exploding in flames. So we've got a couple of cars. This is our first warm-up show for today. We're going to do a couple more shows as the day goes on. So you got Pete Devil locked up on the back. So most of these cars can do front, back, side to side. We've got some cars which can do three-wheel. We've got the black one on the end, which will be of our next show. The one on the end can do a nice big three-wheel. We've got the little Honda here. This is such a lightweight car. It moves really well, but not a lot of power. I think there's only 4 batteries or 2 batteries in the back of this one, but because it's such a light car, it will just keep going and going and going. So Sol's opted for a switch box outside of the car. You can see all the switches. And each one of those switches does a different move. You can wire up the switches to tell it to do whatever. Looks like the car was fully off the floor there at some point. Little seesaw, front to back. All the way up. Now this car's been different iterations. We've had 4 motors in this one before, and we've had this car fully jumping off the floor. So of course, with the cars moving as fast and as much as they do, they get hot, so we do need to let the cars cool down with the motors afterwards. Hot. So the Lincoln, we are limited for space, so we'll do what we can. So the other car we got on display, we've got a nice Bel Air there, the green Bel Air you see as you walk in. And of course, we'll be doing a second show after the BMXs. So the Lincoln's still moving. All these cars drive under it, they're all street legal. All driven on the streets. Go on, Pete. Sending it up there, we're getting good height on that Lincoln. Moving real well. Yeah. Let's give it some noise for Pete, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! Yeah. So we will be doing another show, another 2 shows. One in about an hour's time or so. And then we'll be doing a final show about 2:30, 2:45. But please feel free to come inside, have a talk with us, ask us any questions, have a look at the cars, they're incredible. And we'll see you in the next one.